When you're cold calling, how do you overcome the terrible feeling of rejection that people report when people constantly tell them no, tell them to go to the far queue, over there, or, tell them that they're just not interested? How do you stop from letting that affect you emotionally? Now, one theory that I've heard in the past is they're not saying no to you, they're saying no to the product. Well, that's bullshit, because one salesman, can sell the same product to, 40% of people. The next salesperson will hardly sell any. So it obviously is the person they're saying no to. They are saying no to you, okay? Get that right. And that means that you've got to get your technique a little bit better, and don't be such a pansy. But having said that, of course, I do understand that obviously it can be emotionally draining having people saying no to you all the time. I personally don't experience that feeling of rejection. I've got a very thick skin. It's just my nature. And how I do that is very, very easy. Here we go. Here's a little grid here. Imagine that every, what is it? So there's about 30 here for the sake of argument, squares. Once you get to the 30th, you make a $10,000 sale, yeah? Of whatever it is you're selling. It's pretty easy to work out. Go back, how many calls have you made, or how many people have you spoken to, how much money have you made? If you've made $10,000, you've spoken to 100 people, you've made $100 for every single person that you've spoken to. So a very, very simple way to handle rejection is to simply work out the value of a no. Because and this number, of course, practice makes perfect, this number, of course, will also get bigger, the amount that you get per no. But even when you're getting the no's, every single no has a value. So let's say there's 30 along here, it's $3,000. Every single no, I'm picking up $100. Hello? Go to the far queue. Do you like my ventriloquism? We'll try that again, take two. Hello? Go to the far queue. Ooh, I just made $100. Yes! Beautiful. So that's a really good way of handling rejection. Every opportunity that you get is an income. Is a potential income. It's an actual income. It's an actual income. It's not a potential income. So don't think that they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting the product. They are rejecting you, and you've got to learn how to sell better if you're getting too many rejections. Okay, don't forget that. And it's okay to get a little bit hurt and offended. It's okay. And that's how you develop thick skin. It's like a muscle. You know what I mean? The more you work that muscle out. I mean, perhaps I did get, hurt or offended when I first started cold calling. I don't really remember. And most people did say yes. But I'm sure that I would have. And the reason that I'm not sensitive to it anymore is because I've just done it so bloody often. So there's two tips on handling rejection. Number one is keep doing it. Your skin will get thicker and thicker. It'll callus. And number two is every single no has a monetary value. Love your work. Mwah.